Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the podcast STG Time. I'm Zach.
I'm Shane, and today we're going over a few things, talking about a few things, and stuff we do every week. But
Yay!
without further ado, we'll get into normal stuff we talk about, what we've been playing, and actually, I'm going to add on this because I don't even know why we didn't add this to our topic list. But talking about our 8-hour stream yesterday,
Oh,
2 days
yeah.
ago.
No, it was yesterday.
Well, from the time we're recording this, it's yesterday.
Oh, true. So, well, what have we been playing, Shane? We've been playing some Modern Warfare 2,
Some
some
roller derby disco dodgeball.
Robot Roller Derby Disco Dodgeball,
I got
yes.
it down.
Nice. What? Oh, we tried to play DayZ, but that was a big flop. I gotta fix my DayZ. I think I'm gonna uninstall, reinstall, and change some settings.
Do a backflip. You know what it might have been? It might have just been like the lag that you were having might have just been with the experimental itself.
I don't know, man. The game doesn't run well for me. I don't
Because
know
I mean,
why.
even when we used to stream it, like you didn't really have too much
No,
problems with
it
it,
was good, but
which is why I was thinking it was the experimental.
so
But tried to play DayZ. We've been playing League. We played like
kinda
two league matches
we played
last night.
PvE.
Yeah,
I played one today. Um, really, other than that, I haven't been playing much. I think I'm gonna play something after this. I'm not sure yet though.
I'm going to play real life.
He's gonna go play a hashtag that gym grind.
Yeah. But
Um,
yeah, so anyway, so to add on about this, 2 days ago or
eh,
one day ago from when recording this,
yeah,
we did our 8-hour live stream, which went off pretty well, I think.
yeah. No, we yeah, we did well. We still have two copies of Robot Roller Derby Disco Dodgeball left to give away. We'll figure out how
Yes.
to do that sometime during a stream. Um, what else? There's not really much. Like, we had a lot of fun. We played for a long time. We played almost 9 hours.
Yeah.
Um,
We played majority of what we played. We played
with
a little bit of robot roller
Derby
derby
Disco
disco dodgeball,
Dodgeball. Yeah.
and then a majority of what we played is Modern Warfare 2. Because I mean, who doesn't like?
Yeah, man, we've been really slaying on that game.
Well, I mean, it's just like playing that game. I don't know. It's just like it gives me so much nostalgia. It makes me,
Yeah, it's
eh,
a Call of Duty I enjoy too, which is important.
yeah. I mean,
So
if you don't enjoy a game, you probably shouldn't be streaming it. Like I was watching a video today. It was just like one of the random videos on Reddit,
mhm.
and the guy was like, "Yeah, if you want to get more viewers on Twitch," it was like, "Why am I watching this?" I was like, "Oh, I got a good idea in mind." But he was like, "You gotta stream a game you enjoy," and I'm just like,
Yeah,
"Yeah, I can understand
I
that."
can
Like,
I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
because if you're not enjoying the game, nobody's gonna enjoy watching you play the game.
Yeah, of course. If you're just whining and complaining the entire time, which is admittedly what we do a lot on Modern Warfare 2, but it's out of love.
It's out of love for the game. But I
Yeah,
mean, there are those moments where you get like those people who use mods in public lobbies. And I'm saying in
yeah.
public lobbies because if you go into a private lobby with your friends, you should be allowed to fucking do it without getting vac banned. But that's just me
Shane.
having to buy the fucking game twice.
Yeah, so we're doing that. The stream was a lot of fun. I enjoy streaming a lot. I'm glad we're doing it again.
I wish I was able to stream, but
Yeah, we'll work on it.
hashtag fuck Time Warner.
No, it's hashtag fuck your internet. Time
That
Warner, when you get up into a better class of internet, is really good.
Yeah, but even like now, fuck, I just dropped the mic attachment to the Astro. Even now, like what I'll be playing, and normally, you expect to get
Yeah,
maybe just under like the internet speeds
yeah,
that you're
of
supposed to get.
course,
So maybe
right
like I
around,
get
right around.
15, and maybe get around 14.
Yeah,
There's like points in the day where I'll get half, maybe even a
yeah,
third.
that's not good. I would call and complain at Time Warner. You might have a bad port coming into your house through the for the internet, which
Probably.
is a possibility. I like if when here when it used to rain a lot, it would
Yeah.
fill up with water and my internet would just trash. So,
Yeah.
it does happen, but it's just something you have to call and have a tech come out in 3 weeks and look at, and they'll probably replace it and put a different one in or a better one in.
He'll look at it and do exactly what I would have done without having him come to the house.
Yeah.
Because I
Well,
mean,
that's fucked.
it's kind of stupid. Because like tech support, like a lot of the times I'll call them, they're like, especially time one when I had to call them about my phone not working.
Yeah.
I sat there for 45 minutes talking to this woman, and she told me to do the same thing at least 30 times. She's like, "Did you try unplugging it and restarting it?" And
Dude,
she told me to do that 30 times. So, I just said, fuck it. I'll do it. And it's not going to work because I've already fucking tried that.
right? No,
I've,
this is what I do when I call tech support. I'm like, listen, I've done this, and this already. Tell me what I need to do now. I've already been through tier 1 through 10. Give me tier 11.
yeah, I did that. And she's like, here, I'm going to try and connect you to the people above me. And they wouldn't answer the phone. So she picked back up and was like, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to deal with me. I was like, okay, whatever. Just, do you know what I'm
Whatever.
doing? Because if you're not, just put me on hold. I don't give a shit being on hold for a while. I want the next person who answers the phone to be able to answer my problem.
Right.
So the next person will answer the phone. Hey, sorry that you're having difficulties. Have you tried this? And I'm like, yes, I've tried that. He's like, well, I don't know exactly what your problem is. Let me try and connect you to somebody above me. I was like, okay. Next guy picks up the phone. Here's your problem. I'm already fixing it. I was like, I was speechless. I was like, I don't know
that's
what
what
to
the
say.
that's what I talk to time about my internet. That's what the one guy did. He's like, yo, listen, I already know what you're doing. Like, here's this. Like, I've already sent it. You're good. You're gonna restart the modem, and it's gonna work. And that's when I had 120 by 120 for a while.
Yeah. And like
So
the guy who was like, I know your problem. He was like, literally like, your phone's still connected to your old modem. I'm in the process of already doing that, and I'm going to reset your modem for you, so you don't have to take the 2 seconds to get on the other side of your room, or not even the other side, to walk around this table and unplug it and plug it
nice.
back in.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, you're the best. Thank you very much. He's like,
Right.
just stay on the line. I know you want to go home. Well, not go home, but like party, celebrate. I'm adding this in, but
Yeah.
he's like, just stay on the line, make sure the phone works. I'm gonna call the phone. I answer the phone. It was like, so he calls. I pick up. I was like, hello, and then he was like, fuck you.
Just hung up.
Yeah, basically, it was like, all right, it works. All right, that's good. And I hung
Nice.
up. I was like, thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Sometimes you get that person on tech support that's like, all right, yo, like I know what your problem is. Trust me, I had this last week. I had to call too. They were dicks. Like, I got you. Don't worry.
I was,
And then other times they're like, have you tried turning it off and turning it back on? Yes.
that's the woman I had the first
40
time.
times. Yes, I've tried that.
It's
Next
just,
step.
it's just that woman, like the way she talked too. It's no offense to her, but she didn't sound like she should be working there.
Was she just a condescending bitch?
No,
You get
she
those people
was.
too.
Well, yeah, I hate those people.
Those people
Like,
are like the worst. They're like, oh, so you've already tried this. Try it again, you son of a bitch. Called
no,
me.
it was what it was is she talked like she didn't even know what she was talking about. That
Of
let's just
course.
go with that.
She was probably one of the people reading off the goddamn page, like, oh, well, did you do this?
I
Check.
didn't hear any page. No, I was reading off the computer. She's like, "Did you try this?" Scrolls down. How
So
about
it's like
this?
this?
She's in the middle of like, how do you open up a new internet page?
Well, ma'am, you need to be fired.
It's basically how I felt like when I was talking to her. It was like, are you even qualified to do this? Is the only qualification to work at this place to speak English? Because I'm pretty sure I have that narrowed down. I've got that right on the money, so I could go
Yeah.
fucking work for Time Warner and tell people to reset their modem 60 times before I transfer them to the next person.
Yeah.
But
So, yeah, tech support can sometimes be dicks. I don't know, man.
it's just like it baffles me sometimes. Like even looking like not just tech support, like I don't know. I'll use me as an example in electronics. There's stuff I don't know, and I'll be like, hold on, let me refer you to somebody else.
Yeah, right? Like, when I'm, like, walking around the store or whatever doing nothing, they're like, oh, hey, do you know where this is? I'm like, no, I have an idea of where it is, and if I can't find it there, I'll find someone who can find it.
Yeah, but normally I'll try to answer whatever questions I can because normally when people come up to me when I'm at the electronics kiosk, they're asking about the connection center, which is literally the left side if you're
Yeah,
facing the video games.
and you don't know it.
And well, I'm starting to learn as I go. And
Okay.
there's a lot of stuff I do know. It's just like I can't do contracts, but I can answer most questions about it. But I'll be like, I'm like the connections guy will be like either went on break, went home early because they
Yeah.
decided not to schedule the connections guy till 9 o'clock. So I'm just like, oh shit. I can't answer that, but the connections guy will be off of break real soon. Can you wait like 15 minutes? And they'll be like, no, you should know that. And I'm just like, no, it's not my job.
Sorry.
Like,
Runs
I'm
away.
not trying to be a dick here, but it's not my job to know that. If it was my
Yeah.
job to know that and I didn't know that, that's when you could be like, you're supposed to know that.
Yeah, of course.
So I don't know. Fuck people,
Yeah, man. People suck,
especially tech support.
especially tech
But
support.
yeah, fuck tech support. Oh shit. But anyway, after that long side tangent about fucking tech support
Literally.
entirely,
Literally.
yeah. Um, Super Troopers 2, after 24 hours.
God. Oh, I thought you were talking about after how long the first one's been released.
Oh no,
Shit. Yeah, no, after 24 hours of being an Indiegogo, it's raised to what, 2 million? Two and a
I don't
half
know.
million?
Whatever the budget was, they raised however much money they were asking for. Uh, I don't know, what was it?
I think it's like 2 million. I saw it at 1.8 on Indiegogo. No, at 1.9 actually. 1.9 million. Today sometime. So it had to have been 2 million.
So they raised approximately $2 million within 24 hours to fund the movie, and I mean, that kind of makes me happy
Yeah,
because
dude, I love Super Troopers. It's so fucking funny. That's it. Like actually watched it the other day with my girlfriend, and
yeah.
yeah, and like there was points where I knew every single word, like the part where they're in Farva's ordering at the fast food restaurant, and where he's like, just get a large Farva. He's like, I don't want a large Farva. I want a goddamn liter of cola. You know what liter means? It's like liter's French. Give me some fucking cola before I break both fucking legs. And he's like, whoa, Farva, calm down, man.
Well, I mean, like, I don't know. Did your girlfriend get mad at you? Like, were you sitting there quoting the whole thing? And she's
I
like,
was
shut the
doing that.
fuck
She's sitting there like, what the fuck? And I'm like, trust me, I know this. And then I do that with South Park too. But with South Park, it's worse. I'll quote entire episodes,
I could do that too now from the amount of South Park I've
right?
watched.
I'll do entire episodes, and she sit there, she finds it funny, and I'm like, God, if you were doing this with some bullshit show that you like, I'd be pissed.
True Blood. I don't know what she watches,
No,
but
she likes.
Pretty Little Liars.
No, she hates that show.
Oh my,
Bates Motel, maybe.
oh my God, Bates Motel.
Is it good or bad?
Never seen it.
I
It's
watched like one episode of it. I didn't really like it.
like it's one of those shows. I think it's kind of like Breaking Bad. Like you can't just watch one episode. You kind of gotta watch like.
Right. I can imagine that. I don't know. I didn't really get much of a chance.
From what I've heard, it's really good, and like the storyline behind it sounds really good. But
it's interesting. It seemed interesting, but I don't know.
I don't
I
know.
don't know. There's something else. She likes watching Cops. I don't mind that. If she could watch an entire Cops episode, I would be thoroughly impressed. Because
That's right.
there's about 10,000. There's 1,000 seasons of those.
I can imagine. Oh shit! Just like, have you been drinking, sir, tonight? No, officer. I haven't been drinking. Sir, can you step out of the vehicle? I can't. I can't.
I don't know what vehicle you're talking about.
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to step out of the vehicle. I know my rights. I something like that. I basically like I know my rights. I don't have to listen to you. I'm just like that's how I feel like every time I watch an episode of Cops.
Cops is so funny.
It is, but at the same time, there's those episodes where you're like, these are the people who we trust.
Right? The Cops are dicks, man.
Yeah, but fuck them. But
Uh,
Cops and Super Troopers, they may be dicks, but they're funny dicks.
they're funny, man. They're
No,
so fucking funny.
my favorite scene from Super Troopers was it's either the shenanigans.
That's I quoted that entire scene too.
It's either shenanigans or the when they first pulled over the three stoners.
Oh my god. He's in the back, he's like, I'm freaking out, man. He looks back, he's like, you are
Yeah, I'm
freaking
freaking
out,
out, man.
He's like,
Like those two scenes are my favorite in the movie.
the
Like
shenanigans one. Hey Farva, what's that restaurant you like? Well, the goofy shit on the walls and the mozzarella sticks. He pops around the corner. He's just like
shenanigans.
shenanigans, shenanigans. Talking about shenanigans. And he's like, oh, hold on, I have a pistol right here. Oh.
Put your shit away. Ah, shit. I was it's weird because I was on Instagram today
Mhm.
because I was on my break and I had nothing to do
Right, Instagram hashtag swag. Yep.
because like I wasn't connected to the Time Warner hotspot that's over there, so I was
There's a
just
Time Warner
up.
hotspot over there.
Yeah,
You know how to you know how to sign into it?
yeah. You have
Oh,
to download an app,
oh,
TWC Wi-Fi Finder.
oh shit, that's cool.
You sign in with your account information, and then you're good to go. It'll connect to any Time Warner hotspot that's around
I
automatically.
don't know what what the information is. So.
Oh, well, I've had to pay the bill a couple times, so
Oh, okay.
I know my shit.
Good.
But anyway, I was browsing what's it called?
Reddit.
No, I was browsing Instagram on the
Oh,
on
right.
that random page, like the second
Oh,
option.
okay, yeah.
What's that random page? And there's this one actor, the guy. You remember Full Metal Jacket?
I've never seen it.
Dude, come on,
We've talked about this 10 times. I've never fucking seen the movie.
come on, dude.
Which
But
one?
Full Metal Jacket, they
I know what Full Metal Jacket is. And I know what it's
okay.
about, but
Yeah, I have to see it. But the guy who
yeah.
played Gomer Pyle, the fat bald guy, I didn't realize it's like Vincent something, I think it was.
Uh-huh.
I didn't realize that was that actor. Like I saw
That's Farva.
Huh?
That's Farva.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
It's not?
No, it's not. Like
Oh,
that.
okay, it's not. It
Yeah.
looks a lot like... Oh, that's the guy from Law and Order.
Yeah. I didn't think he was the one who played it, but like every time I looked at his face, I was like, he looks familiar. But it was until today that I didn't know that it was him
Uh-huh.
that did that movie. Like I was
Yeah.
sitting there, I was staring at his face, like, cause yeah, that's fucking creepy.
Yeah, he does.
But he just made an Instagram and a Twitter apparently, and he posted a picture, and it ended up on that page somehow.
Of course.
So I went to it and I was like, oh shit, there's that face again. And I scrolled down and they actually had shit from the cast, like with the cast of Full Metal Jacket as like a throwback Thursday. I was like, holy fucking shit.
It's
And then I
Vincent
put two in,
D'Onofrio or something like that.
yeah, I put two and these two together. I was like, because I used to watch Law and Order a lot, and
Yeah,
I watched the shit out of Full Metal Jacket because that's just an amazing movie.
I'll watch it.
Well, I mean, the part you really got to watch is in the boot camp with
Yeah,
between the drill sergeant and everybody.
you've told me that 100 times.
Oh my god, it's so fucking funny. Like I used to watch, I don't know, I used to watch just the beginning of that movie, but the whole movie is a really fucking good movie.
Awesome.
But fuck. But yeah, it just blew my mind that he was the actor.
Yeah. So,
But more news. PAX videos
yay, PAX videos.
should be up within the next few days. I'm putting up the finishing touches on them now. Finishing tonight, so probably be finished before this video goes up.
Awesome. This video, yeah, dude, I've been struggling with uploading this video. I uploaded this one on Saturday last week. No, it'll be up tomorrow because I don't have to go to school in the morning, so it'll be up probably around 1, 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
No, I have a question for you.
What?
So, did you do all the daily vlog, or did you do it in order?
How I'm gonna do it is, yeah, it's basically how I did it. Like I haven't split the video up yet. I kind of just have it in one long section, and I have
Okay.
the times down in my computer where I want to split it.
Uh-huh.
But I'm might mess around with that a little still. Like I still want to cut some stuff down because I don't want them to be like 20-minute long videos.
How much footage did we have altogether? Hour and a half?
Um, I don't know off the top of my. I'd have to open it up, but
Okay. So it was a good amount though, right?
it was a good amount. But the thing with the GoPro is that it decided to cut up the videos
Oh, into a bunch of sections, right?
into a bunch of 17-minute sections, especially on that day. I just went around with the headset.
Yeah.
So it cut them up into 17 minutes and it didn't put them in order.
Really?
Yeah, so a lot of my time spent was like looking through other videos, trying to piece it together, which video went where.
Yeah, no. So at least in the talking vlogs, we announced which day it was, right?
Yeah.
So are
Which,
you
that
gonna?
part made it easy.
Yeah, are you gonna do that? Are you gonna put like on the bottom like day? Or are you gonna be like Tuesday, like and then date, or are you just gonna let it? Are you gonna like
I
text?
don't.
Are you gonna text over it and be like day 1, day 2, day 3?
I've been thinking about that. I
I
haven't.
was thinking about that today when you texted me like, hey, we got this almost done. Like,
I mean, we could, and then put like a moving timer.
I don't
Yeah.
know about that, but definitely
Day
a
one,
day
Boston,
one.
Massachusetts.
No, a day one, a day two, and a day three to like to definitively uh, break it up. And even if you did day one in the first video, day two in the second video, day three in the third video, would be perfect.
Yeah. So, but I'm
You might have to
thinking.
like super fast mode the day three because with the head mount.
Well, I was just gonna cut some stuff out
That works
because
too.
there's a lot of it just like walking around doing nothing. So,
Yeah.
I was just gonna cut it out. Still trying to figure out like. I know you said razor sharp, but I don't know if I want to play that. I think I want to play something more mellow or something like that doesn't have a huge drop but stays constant throughout.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. You don't have to use a non copyright claimed song because we're not monetizing it.
Yeah. So, but I've been trying to figure that out. But I feel like there's like I have to go through, and there's certain parts where I like wanna like kind of like when we were walking in the tunnel, you're like when we first turned on the headset, you're like, "Yo, Shane, you gotta make sure you're not staring at any like women, because
Yeah.
then we're gonna catch it on camera." I think I want to like put that in there and stuff
Oh,
like
the
that.
audio.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
because the audio on that part was really clear. So,
Oh, good. Um,
but there was some discrepancies, I guess you could say, with
the car, right?
the only bad part was like it was that first video that we did.
Which was the longest section of video too.
Yeah, but it wasn't really anything too important. So
Oh, are you cutting that completely out?
probably
All right. Was it that bad?
you could barely hear you. I mean, you could hear me because I was closer to it.
Yeah.
But like once I pulled it out of there and was talking, like holding it in my hand or holding it with the selfie stick, you could hear clearly.
Good. All right.
Still couldn't
Well,
hear Kyle too well, but
yeah, he's not important.
fuck you too. I'll tell him you said that. He wasn't important.
Next time he's designated a cameraman next trip.
Yeah. All right.
So
I mean, I'm still trying to decide what I'm gonna do about like the video with robot roller derby disco dodgeball,
okay.
because I don't know, because that woman decided to interrupt midway through it, so I'm gonna try and cut that.
You can't cut that part out.
So, but I'm just figuring out like what I'm trying to cut out and everything
Yeah.
right now.
Was me like walking into that one game just through everyone? Was that good? That footage?
Uh oh, yeah. It was
Because
pretty
like there was like a 3 hour line, and I was like GoPro walk through.
good. You literally could have sat down and fucking
I
played
could have
the
just
game.
sat down and played one. I just walked through everyone.
Yeah,
I was
they
like,
didn't even. It was cool because they didn't say anything either.
yeah,
So
no, they're not. They're not going to. It's like it's publicity for them. You know,
yeah,
whether it be one, two, three people, it's still publicity.
yeah. But that was pretty good. And like a lot of the footage that I viewed on my phone, after it rendered out on my computer, because like transferring it over my computer, it it rendered it a little bit. Like
Right. Yeah. Of course, it upped the quality slightly.
yeah, it actually looked really clear and everything. Like compared
Good.
to what my phone looked like. Like the
Good.
raw footage on my phone looked like shit compared to what it looks like.
Right. And it's going to, but yeah, the computer's gonna be much better for it.
Yeah, because it's a 720, 60
FPS.
frames.
60 has to be look really good.
hmm
So
I mean, especially once it's rendered and everything.
yeah, well, you're gonna bump it up to 1080.
Probably, yeah. It might
Alright.
take a while more to upload, so.
Yeah, no, because if you put it up to 1080, you'll render it. The rendering will take a lot, dude. I would render it before you go to work or something.
Yeah,
You work
I
tomorrow?
don't work, no. I don't
Oh,
work.
okay. I do.
So, I might just do it tomorrow night and, like, render it.
No, I would do it tomorrow during the day or something because we're probably gonna stream tomorrow night.
Alright. So, I think I might be going to the gym tomorrow night, too, around 1.
Jesus
Too.
Christ, man! I don't go home until 11 or 11:30. So
Ah, shit. Maybe I'll see if Ryan wants to go early.
yeah, why don't you guys go into the day? You fucking hit render, go to the gym, do your whatever, and then fucking
I mean, it's just, like, I don't like going to the gym during the day. Like,
yeah, it's probably packed.
yeah, and, like,
That entire building, by the way, was bought by the colony that lives on Galley Hill Road, off of
oh,
Galley Hill Road.
shit.
Yeah, so it's gonna be turning. It's gonna be that Planet Fitness is gonna be gone soon. They're gonna turn it into a place of worship. That entire building. It's a big ass building too.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And I don't understand why they would buy that building. If I'll try to give a little insight here. There's like a Chinese religious group that lives off of a road near us. I think they're called the Fang Gong, maybe. I literally don't know what they're called. But they live on a road near us. They're like really really nasty people. They won't let anyone under their grounds. And if you're driving away to a town near us, you can see the temple, up off on the mountain. I don't know if have you ever seen it.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can see the temple up there. They bought a building in like the town, in our town. I'm gonna put that in quotes. That had a nail salon, like a barber shop, a Planet Fitness, and I don't know what else is in
It
there.
had
To
a
be
couple
honest.
offices. I had a taekwondo.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of stuff in it, and they bought it. And they're
Yeah.
gonna turn it into a place of worship. But everything they do is in secret, and this is way out in the public.
Yeah.
So
So I mean that's stupid though. Like why ruin it? Like fuck religion.
right. No, but I'm assuming Planet Fitness will go somewhere else. You know.
Yeah, but like back to what I was on about with Planet Fitness. Like they call it a no judgment zone. Everybody's fucking judging you. Everybody's fucking judging you.
Yeah.
I used to say I'm not about that life.
Yeah, I'm gonna start going to the gym. I think I'm gonna get
Yeah.
swole. I'm gonna do like a legit like workout routine though and get fucking built.
Kyle was texting me like right before I started my workout. I was like, he was like, "Yo, Shane, you home? Because I just got out of work." I was like, "Nah, I'm about to get swole." He's like, "What the fuck?" And then he goes, "You're at the gym, right?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "I was about to say, because that'd be fucking weird if you weren't." But
That's
oh
funny.
shit, fucking, I don't know. It was funny though. Like,
Yeah.
I text Kyle shit like that all the time. Him and Ryan too.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no really need to text you anything because we're fucking on every night on
Yeah.
fucking like curse or something.
Yeah, we're on like 5 hours every night or something.
At
It's-
least.
Yeah, like I text you something, you don't even text me back, you answer it later.
Yeah.
So
Fucking. But anyway, I don't know much about Call of Duty Champions. I don't really follow Call of Duty as an
so the Coldest Champions is the end all be all tournament. It's the $1 million tournament held in Los Angeles every year. This year, going into it, Optic is by far the favorite. They've won the last 5 LAN events. And they've won the last 5 LAN events, only dropping 6 maps in the entire set of LAN events.
Shit.
Like they haven't lost a set. They've
Yeah.
they've only dropped 5 maps. So they're by far the favorites.
Yeah.
It's a huge thing because it's a popular event. It's really cool to watch. I think I watched it 2 years ago, the first one when Optic won. But they're looking really strong going into it this year. And then a couple notable. There's no really good European teams, maybe TCM. And then both phases are looking really good. And I had the top 8 in front of me set up, but
Both faces.
yeah, Phase Red and Phase Black. So there's Optic Gaming, which is slated for number 1. Denial is slated for number 2. Phase Red, Envy, Optic Nation, which is the Optic sister team.
Yeah.
Phase Black, and then like a couple other like a European team and 2 other teams I have no idea what they are.
Yeah.
Optic in the pool play for Optic. They got 3 amateur teams.
Holy shit.
They got Pool A. They got 3 amateur teams.
Oh my god.
They're gonna come out of pool so hard. They're gonna have so much confidence. Championship Sunday.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun to watch. I think I'm gonna try to watch part of it and report back. But
You can
it's
just
gonna be
watch
interesting.
VODs on it, really.
Yeah,
If you don't have the chance to watch it live.
I probably will, but who knows?
Yeah. I just like I can't watch competitive COD.
I enjoy it a lot actually.
Like it's weird. Like I can't watch it. I can only watch casual COD because then it's like I like the strategy in competitive COD. Like I just can't watch it.
Dude, no, you can't watch it until you watch Scum, and then you watch Scumpy play, and then you're like, holy shit.
Well, no, because I've watched Scump. I've watched them live. I've watched
Yeah.
Scump, but I just like I can't get into it.
Yeah,
It's just,
alright.
I don't know.
Scump is something else, man.
Like the only competitive game I watch right now, and I'm gonna sound fucking like everybody else, is League. So
Have you watched competitive CS:GO?
I have, but I don't.
I
Again, I don't.
I can't really get into it.
Yeah. I mean, we don't play it a lot to begin with, and we're not really obsessed with the game. But
True, true. Although we're not necessarily obsessed with League either.
well, speak for yourself.
One half of us here isn't necessarily obsessed with League. Although I've had the urge to play it a lot
Yeah.
recently. So.
I mean, when you were, I mean, you did have your obsession with League a while back when you first started watching.
Yeah.
So that's probably when you got into it, and now like you're not obsessed with it, but you're already into it. So
Yeah, no, I like my mechanics aren't there anymore, man. They like I need to play a lot before I start like on that ranked grind or something. But
I just say fuck it because my mechanics may be there like when they are, but usually my team doesn't show up. Like I'm not trying to sound like an arrogant prick. Like I do make mistakes. I'm a human being. I'm not that good. I'm still bronze silver level.
yeah,
But when you have a team where, since I'm a support main, I'll be hitting thresh hooks left and right, pulling them under tower, and my ADC dies when I pull them under tower and they start taking turret shots. That's when I start reevaluating, like, should I play ranked anymore?
yeah. Like I don't know if my skill level is quite up to the ranked anymore. At one point, I think it was well above what I was ranked. But
You just got fucked.
there's at this point I don't think I am where I am, you know. So,
Where you were.
or I am where I should be.
So I was gonna say you're like I am where I am. Or like you're not where you are, but from where you are.
Right. So no, but I'm not where I should be. I'm not where I used to be.
I'm definitely like I peaked end of last season,
Yeah, no, you were winning games left and right.
but this season I can't. Like
You're struggling, man, and we haven't played ranked together, and I think that's why I haven't been able to carry your bitch ass.
yeah, it's you carrying me. It's not you carrying me as much as I don't. There's one less person I have to worry about, so I have to worry about 3 others instead of 4 others.
No, you only have to worry about 1.5 because we'll split it.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes you do have to worry about me. Sometimes I do bring the foo-foo lane, and I'll go like 0-5 or something. But
even then, you're still like you're still helping me.
Yeah, I'm still relevant in the game.
Yeah.
Right, and I don't ever go a game where I go 0-5 where I stay 0-5.
Yeah.
You know, I'll go to 0-7 or 0-8, but I won't stay 0-5.
I may get 1 assist from ganking mid lane, but you know, that's whatever.
This shit happens, man.
But
Wait,
anyway.
hold on a second. Are you still in your Walmart shirt?
Yeah. The only thing I took off was my vest. I haven't taken off my shoes
Dude,
either.
that's the HYP3 no podcast dedication there.
Like normally, because I only wear a belt with these pants when I go to work, because it keeps them in the proper position.
Okay.
So I haven't even taken the belt off yet. So
Oh man.
the belt hasn't come off. I mean, it's not like it's uncomfortable. It's
I'm
just
in a
like,
pair of shorts, to be honest. I am so goddamn uncomfortable. I've been wearing shorts every day.
So am I. See, I'm not
It's
fucking
like-
crazy.
Dude, like I think it's been nice out. Everyone's like, "Oh my god, it's so cold." I'm in like t-shirt and shorts, and I'm like, "Dude, it's like really nice out."
Like the jacket that I bought before we went to PAX, it's perfect for these windy days. Like it's
Nice.
not heavy at all.
Yeah,
So-
I just wear a t-shirt.
Yeah. Well, I don't wear a t-shirt because I
You're
still
like, dude, you're like boned, so
yeah.
you'd fucking blow away and get windburn like a half a second.
I'd get cloud burn.
That LED tan you got going on over there is
It's pretty bad.
yeah, so is mine, dude. I'm pretty bad too. I don't want to lift my shirt up and fucking blind the viewers here.
Well, I mean, it'd still be the same because like it's like normally I'd have right about now we'd start going outside for track and everything. Well, not now because
Yeah.
there's snow out still, but I'd have my farmer's tan
Yeah.
at least, so my arms would be fucking dark as shit and the rest of my body would be white as shit.
Yep.
Well, my arms
I
and
know the
legs.
feeling. That's called the soccer tan.
Yeah, that too. I mean, so I never got the soccer tan because,
You guys always play with your shirts off.
dude, playing soccer with your shirt off is fucking awesome.
You know, no. What's the better is playing soccer with no shoes, or with no cleats. That shit is so awesome.
In certain situations.
In most situations. Mexican
Playing on
soccer is the
concrete?
best Soccer. Yes.
I don't trust playing on concrete with no shoes.
Oh,
Mostly
you fucking
because-
stub your toe.
Mm-hmm.
I know the feeling.
Multiple times.
Oh
Multiple
my
times.
god.
But I like playing like in grass. I can play barefoot. It's fun.
Yeah, no, it's really fun. It's
I can
awesome.
knuckle the ball a lot easier.
So can I. Dude, like I've been like messing around in my room and whatnot, and
Yeah.
I've literally gotten more soccer moves down just by messing around in my room than I have ever playing before.
How do you think I've gotten all the moves down that I know?
You play in your basement. Or
No,
used
I
to.
play. I'm used to.
Yeah.
Oh, I still. Oh, I haven't yet because there's still snow on the ground.
So before I went away to Oswego, I was like playing soccer quite a bit with my girlfriend, right? And we were like I was juggling a lot.
Yeah.
And then I took however many days. Actually, I went and actually shot a bunch up there
Yeah.
because there was goals and shit.
Yeah.
And then I came back and I was juggling like a beast. I was hitting like I think my best was 45 in a row keeping it up, which is quite impressive.
I mean, just keeping it up isn't impressive.
Well, no, I was like keeping it up. Like I was like going. I once caught it and flicked it up over my head and kept going.
My favorite thing to do is an around the world.
I can't do it, man. My legs don't move fast enough. My knees are too bad. You can't do it anymore either.
I can still do it.
You can still do it with your
well,
knee?
not now. Well, not now, but like after my surgery and after like I started playing soccer over summer to train, like the summer after my injury, I was able to do like it was really weird and it was hard to do at first.
Yeah,
because I had to get used to doing it with the
knee
brace.
was tight too.
Not as tight as like once I couldn't do it when I started the workout, but like once I got into it and like moved my knee around a lot, my knee got really loose. It was easy to do to like bring my leg around, but just like it was getting used to using the brace to bring it around.
Yeah. Okay.
More than just like, you know, like I can't even juggle with the brace on. Like I could do it around the world, but I couldn't juggle because like I couldn't angle it correctly.
More that I want to get into soccer shape, more than me wanting to get into soccer shape, I want to get back into golf shape. I want to start golfing again.
It's gonna, like, how do you get into golf shape?
Back strength and conditioning.
True.
Yeah.
Hamstrings.
Hamstrings, arms, a lot
Deadlifting.
yeah. Actually, a lot of golfers deadlift.
Well, no, I know. I was serious when I said
Yeah.
deadlifting.
They do.
I was trying to teach Ryan the correct way how to do squats.
Oh my god.
So
Squats are.
it didn't go over well.
Nah, I think I'm gonna. I don't know, I'm gonna start off with some running and then I'm gonna work some arms in.
Oh wait, no, not squats. Deadlifting was what I was trying to teach him. He did okay at squats. Because deadlifting, you have to do it correctly, or else you're just gonna either pull something or not get the right workout.
Yeah.
So I was trying to teach him because he wasn't bending his knees correctly and like lifting how he should.
Yeah.
Like I learned how to deadlift from physical therapy.
Huh.
Because I'd never deadlifted before that.
Right.
So I started deadlifting when I after my injury, and I was just sitting there like, yeah, because as the weeks went on, I got more progressive and progressive with the second physical therapy place I went to. Obviously, the first one was bullshit.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. The good one.
Yeah, Dreyer.
Yeah. Oh, that's yeah.
I'll say it. They got a bunch of locations. Dreyer Physical Therapy, amazing place. They gave me a free cup, free magnet, free coffee cup. So.
Nice. Nice. You probably paid the school probably paid him a lot of money for you to go there too.
Oh, fuck yeah, they did. I wasn't the only one, too. Mackenzie did, too.
Oh, true, yeah.
She went there because, like, that's how I got the recommendation to go there.
Yeah.
Because we were both also going to Access over by us.
Oh, sure.
Like, they're not a bad physical therapy place. It's
Smart
just
way
they're
to
more
look at it.
oriented towards older people, not sports injuries.
Okay. That makes sense.
So, but, like, Dreyer, they had me doing everything from, like, running on the treadmill. Like, when I first got there, it was just stretching everything out.
Yeah, an electroshock.
Electroshock therapy is the fucking best. It's the weirdest feeling in the world at first, but then, like, once you get used to it, it's amazing. Like, it makes... Like, I could go work out, do electroshock therapy, and, like, my body wouldn't be as sore
Yeah.
as... But, the electroshock therapy, the heat and the ice... well, actually, they applied heat when I got there, and ice... actually, yeah, they applied ice.
Did you use
and
like the liquid nitrogen stuff where like they water cooled your knee?
I actually have that machine.
Really?
Well, it's not the liquid nitrogen, but it's basically you put cold water and ice into this machine. I got it from my surgery.
Oh, okay, yeah.
To ice my knee overnight, and holy fucking shit, that thing got so cold. I was sitting in the middle of the summer using that on my knee, and I was shivering.
Yeah, that's dude. They get water cooled, man. It's like water cooling your CPU is such a good idea.
Yeah,
You gotta
but
overclock your heart next.
but you put ice in it and water, and then just plug it into the wall, and it goes all night. It's actually quite pretty silent too.
That's nice.
And we now own it because we got it from the hospital, and the school paid for it.
Nice.
So, but I saw the bill for the 2 surgeries. Holy shit! The school...
Dude, the an ACL surgery is well over 10 grand, isn't it?
To say the least, yeah. Plus the hospital visit.
Yeah, no.
Both times having to stay overnight.
Yeah, it's the ACL surgery is well over 10 grand.
I mean, I was pushing over 100 grand.
Holy shit! What?
For both surgeries.
Okay. Yeah, you did bitch out in the first one, bleed.
Yeah, it was my fault.
It was your fault.
No.
They didn't give you the right blood thickener or whatever.
No, it wasn't even that. I went to my hematologist and he was like, "Yeah, they just drilled into a blood pocket. It could have happened to anybody.
Oh.
I mean, not that much blood, but still."
Yeah, you have your little blood disease over there.
But holy shit. It was a fun recovery though. Definitely a hard one.
Yeah, definitely. I don't ever want to tear an ACL. Like that's like one of my biggest fears.
I still fear it now because like I'm more susceptible to it.
Yeah.
Like I don't even like put pressure on. Well, actually, I don't do it for a couple reasons, but like I don't put pressure like when I'm leaning on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you ever see me like go down on a knee. I'll go down on my left knee.
Yeah.
Because like
yeah.
It's just my kneecap is fucked up now too.
Yeah. No, dude. Trust me. I have knee issues too.
The sunlight hurts my eyes. I've got problems. I cut myself at night. I do horizontal for attention, not vertical for results. I got that one from Family Guy.
That one's good.
But fuck. Anyway, to come back from off topicness.
No, I like that. That's legit.
City Skylines. Don't know why we put this down. Probably because
We're both hyped for it, man. Like we're looking at a game of what SimCity should have been.
Yeah, and I was hoping SimCity would have been.
I mean, SimCity in itself is fun. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's we streamed it a couple times, way back when. It's damn hard to keep everything under control after a while,
Yeah. I mean, you start getting tornadoes, fires, alien abductions,
zombie attacks.
Yeah, but like the reason I like this game is because I was watching the ad one stream it, but like once you get like an established city, you can expand that city. Or
really?
For what I've heard, like how you get your little plot.
Yeah.
Apparently, you can expand from that plot, like expand your plot instead of having to buy a
new city. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's definitely cool.
But
you can name like sections of it too, right?
Yeah, like Odd One had Gosu's town. Odd One's Donators, which was the rich part of town, and then he had the hood,
which is the rest.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like I was watching it, and he had he built a fire station next to a house, and that house caught on fire. The fire station, they didn't show up to that house. They showed up to the fire across town, and that building burnt down.
That's funny.
But I don't know.
No, I think at this point with the streaming, every games that we buy should become investments and not just games that we're getting willy nilly.
I mean, I still like getting games willy nilly.
Yeah, I know. Don't get me wrong, me too. But at this point, more expensive games should be. GTA is going to be an investment.
Mm-hmm.
We already have perfectly fine GTAs on the PS3.
I wouldn't say perfectly fine.
I mean, it's subpar potato quality, but it's playable.
I'm not a PC master race, but fuck console.
Just master race things.
Fuck my Netflix machine and then my footrest.
Yeah.
I mean, my footrest, I wish Microsoft would have made it more comfortable.
Would have made it more pliable so I can get some goddamn heel action in there.
Yeah, right? Like, I'm sitting here, after a while, my fucking heel starts hurting because it's hard as shit.
Yeah.
If you're gonna make a footrest, do it right.
Shit
Sony at least has that curved area, so I could just lay my...
It's curved the wrong way.
Which one do you have? Do you have the old one?
No, I have the one that's like, it's curved like it's like that.
Yeah, that's the point. Like it's
Oh,
curved.
you can lay the back of your heel on it.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you mean there.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know how
The new
like
one's
curving
correct.
inwards would
I think it would be better. It'd be comfortable.
like how?
I don't know. Flip
Unless
it
it was
over.
cushioned a bit better.
You flip it over and have the curve the other way.
Yeah, exactly. But no. Oh well, I mean, my computer's a space heater, so there's a space heater, the footrest, and the Netflix machine,
Yeah, I think I gotta.
and then the really expensive paperweight.
What is that? Your GoPro?
We.
Oh, right. So I wanted to move my computer outside of my desk because right now I'm confined to like this area of my desk when it's like actually like that big.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna move it to the other side. And
Why?
that fixes my complete fucking issue because I just want to move it to the other side on the outside and move my garbage can to the other side so that I can actually sit in the center of my desk and use it.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I'm probably gonna do that. Actually, I'm really looking into getting a new desk.
So
There's like a $100 L desk at Staples that you can order online.
oh yeah, I was looking into that.
It looks really good.
But like
the reviews on it are good, so
the reviews on an L desk.
yeah.
We had one at Walmart too, but it wasn't too good. It was like a flimsy one, like my old computer desk.
Yeah, I need something sturdy. I've come to that conclusion. I need something sturdy. I need something with a lip about that big so I can connect my mic stand to it. So
I gotta say, changing desks after like, when I changed to this table,
uh-huh.
and like even when I had to when I was moving my room around and I moved this table over, got a lot of shit on this table.
Yeah, man, I got a lot of stuff on this desk. It's only 4 foot instead of your 6 or whatever.
Like changing desks was ridiculously hard because like I sent you the picture like of my room as I was changing it, like how I had the PS3, the Xbox. This was before I had the Wii, and I had it all moved over to
The bed or the back, yeah.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
I know.
So
I gotta invest in a good desk because this thing is not what I want it to be.
yeah, but I'm really hoping that I could build the
Bell desk soon.
So I've been talking to my I haven't really talked to my mom about it, but I'm just gonna like start buying stuff for her. Like I'm gonna ask Rob because I think he's off tomorrow. I'm gonna ask Rob like what I would need to buy for her. I'm gonna tell him like how big I want it and like everything.
Yeah, that L desk is 4 feet by 4 feet. It's not very big.
I want my L desk to be more like a capital L instead of
Yeah, so you
half
want it to
a
be
square.
like you want it to be like say 8 feet by 4 feet.
Not 8 feet by
Well,
4 feet.
it's
Maybe
de-
6 feet by
right.
4 feet.
Yeah, something like that.
Or 6 feet by 3 feet because I don't know. Because the way I want to put it is I want to be on the inside of my wall.
Yeah, I want that.
So I could put a green screen up.
Yep.
So then when I finally get the internet, I could stream. I could fuck with my green screen.
Yeah, man. No, I just want to be superimposed over the footage. So.
Yeah. You could have like a newscaster says today in other news. But yeah. So L desks real fun to get. But skip all over these topics. Keep our topics a little organized. YouTube announces to relaunch live streaming with a focus on gaming and Why did you put it like that?
Because it's esports, bro.
Esports. He capitalized every other letter, so it was E, lowercase s, capital P,
etc.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I saw that on Reddit. I didn't really read much into it. I think it's soon they're relaunching it, hoping to make it easier for people who are doing gaming, and on the esports side of things, so like Riot and MLG and that kind of stuff. Honestly, I don't know if we'll use it versus Twitch.
I mean, it might be something to try. Like maybe try it out, see if we can build a
But-
viewer base on there too.
If we could do both at the same time through the same stream, it would be perfect. But
Or
I
if
doubt
like once I get the internet for it, I stream through there, you stream through Twitch.
Yeah. So.
But I like I'm just really banking on this. Like I might get to the point where I'm making enough money where I'm like, Mom, I'm gonna pay for the next upgrade of internet.
Yeah. Hopefully, because I want to do the dual stream.
Yeah, because I don't know. I've wanted to stream. Like I have fun streaming, like
In the background.
being the second voice. But like,
Yeah, but we need you to be on the both on the side too.
Yeah, like it'd be cool to be too.
Yeah.
And having like I'm setting all this up so I can. So like I'll have the green screen. I'll have the new camera, which I'm hoping to get.
The mic was a huge improvement.
Oh yeah. Like I mean, I don't sound as much of shit.
Right.
Now it's just personal. Nothing to do with mechanical stuff. But yeah, so I was really hoping to start streaming, but you know, I gotta wait for internet to be better.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we'll get that taken care of soon. Fuck.
Yeah. But
did I tell you how I'm using Joe's magic cards currently?
no.
So I propped up the front of my case on my computer
Really?
by using a pack of magic cards at each side. They're so bent in right now. It's so ridiculous.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
hey,
it's the only way you could really use them.
Yeah, and it is what it is at this point because I don't really feel like bringing him to Joe yet.
He isn't. He's been MIA.
He texted me about it a while ago.
Well, I mean, he's been MIA. Like,
Yeah, man.
didn't even join the stream yesterday. 2 days ago.
I asked him to, but
Yeah.
in other card game news, Hearthstone's longest turn. Shane, would you like to take this away?
Okay, so this guy, the video that it shows him setting it up, he's doing it by himself. He has 2 cameras on it. He live streamed this. He had the turn. I guess it's going to be on the Guinness World Records since it's on video proof. He has the Twitch VOD of the 40. Where is it?
44-hour.
45 hours, 18 minutes, or 1 day, 21 hours and 18 minutes.
Holy shit.
Of just one turn. Let's see.
Do you want to do a fast forward through this?
What do you mean, like a fast forward?
A fast forward through all the stats. that you're
Okay,
gonna read out.
so there's I'll just read off the stats on how he was able to make this one turn last 45 hours. So there's a card in there, Prophet Velen. It was buffed multiple times by a new card that came out called Velen's Choice, more than 30 times. Was buffed more than 30 times for some of them. And then that Prophet Velen has then been multiplied on the field thanks to another card called Faceless Manipulator. In order to multiply Faceless Manipulator, they used a card called Mind Vision. And then apparently somewhere in the middle they played a card. Oh, wait, no, the deck was Priest, I guess.
Yeah. It's a priest deck.
Yeah, Priest deck. And they used a card Ice Block to prevent the Priest from dying. So when they were bombarding, because the missiles, like in the video I was seeing, it was attacking both all the cards on.
Yeah,
plus the
yeah, that's
Priest.
how the Arcane Strike works.
And then the power, in order to get this, the spell power of the missiles is, the spell power is increased by the number of missiles casted by arcane missiles. So 207 spell power equals 206 missiles. This makes a total amount of 206 plus 3 missiles. Prophet Velen then doubles the number of missiles because there was 7 on the battlefield. The number of missiles multiplied by 2 to the 7th, so 128 times. So you multiply that out, and you get 20. You multiply 128 times 210, and you get 26,752 missiles. And eventually, the arcane missiles are multiplied by 9. Eventually, arcane missiles times 9 have been cast, which makes 26,752 times 9, 240,768 missiles. And since it takes approximately 0.67 seconds for the animation to happen, you multiply the 240,768 times 0.67, and you get 161,314 seconds, which gives you approximately 44 hours of a turn.
Jesus Christ. Now, I've played Hearthstone. I don't necessarily play it anymore. I don't know how that fucking happens. I don't know how to do it. I wouldn't know how to do it. My deck is so weak. Like, you could just you flick me, and I'm done. I'm just like, I'm falling apart.
I never played Hearthstone, but
I like it. It's fun.
I understood it a little.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's a fucking card game.
I'm just not into card games like I used to be. Like I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh a lot.
Oh my god, I would never know how to play, man. I didn't know how to play Pokemon. I collected the cards, both of them.
Pokemon, like I kind of understand it after playing Magic a little bit.
Okay.
I did have like I used to play Magic with my brother, and my extent of playing Magic was my brother got obsessed with playing Magic, so he was like, "Here, play this deck against me." So I knew what to do. I just didn't know how to form the decks and like
Yeah.
how to do everything. So he was like, "Play this deck against me. This is my best deck. I'm trying to make a new deck that's better than this deck. I want to see if I can beat it." So
Oh.
basically, that's my extent of how to play
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Magic. But oh, so the a couple weeks ago there was apparently a heroin addict. That's what the overnighter calls this guy because he just seems like it
Okay.
to her. Which I mean, I believe her after talking to him
Mhm.
for a while. He was talking to me about this Magic card that came out when he was fucking because Magic's apparently been around since the 90s.
Yeah, it's been around for a long time.
He was talking about this card that when it first came out, he had it. Like he's kind of pissed that he doesn't have it anymore because it's worth a couple $100,000
Holy shit! Why?
because it's discontinued.
Holy fuck!
I don't remember what the card was, but he was telling me about it. He was like, "Yeah, he's showing me." I was like, "That's insane, dude." But I mean, the reason behind her calling him a heroin addict is because he's there to talk to people, to waste their time, because he just wants to talk to people in general.
Really?
Which I mean is a behavior of people who are high on like heroin and stuff because they feel more open.
Huh.
So this guy literally sat there and he burned 45 minutes of my shift
Holy shit.
of just talking about nonsense.
That sucks, man. That would annoy me.
I didn't care.
Like,
I had
especially
not
when you work somewhere like that you can decently enjoy. You know,
decently
decently. Like,
when my department manager's not there.
yeah.
Like I like my department manager as a person and I don't mind him as the department manager. It's just like right now he's under a lot of pressure from the people who are above him. So he's kind of taking that out on us.
That sucks.
So, but it's whatever. I mean, he's a pretty cool dude.
Mhm.
But he is dating somebody who's like 10 years or 10 or more years younger than him.
Jeez, this is disgusting.
It's kind of weird.
It's gross.
It is. It's really gross, but
Yeah.
it is what it is. At least she's not underage. It could have been worse if she was underage, but she's a couple years older than me.
Okay.
But no, I completely understand why he's like stressed out and like
Yeah.
honest about everything. But you know,
Yeah.
it's
So
still
it is what
being
it is,
a
I
dick.
guess. Yeah.
But speaking of being a dick, plane crashed in the Alps.
I was hoping you went with the other one on that. Yeah, so a plane crashed in the French Alps, killing 150 people. I don't know much more about the story. Honestly, there was a thing where I was reading on CNN where they said one of the pilots was locked out of the cockpit before it crashed. So maybe it was intentional.
Yeah.
But other than that, it sucks. But you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's a shame that we have all these, like, I mean, out of, like, all the planes that we have during the day, and out of all the planes we have during a year, how many plane crashes you hear about are just, like, it's really low.
Yeah,
So, like,
you gotta imagine there's probably 10,000 flights a day, if not more.
Yeah.
One every month or two.
Yeah, and it's
That's
like,
an insane number. It's an insane percent. It's so low.
it's a really low percentage, but still, that low percentage, you get that, like, especially a plane crash like this, where it's
There's
killing 150
no,
people.
No one survived.
Yeah.
So
What is it, a small plane?
I guess 150 people is a small plane. Was that like a 737?
I don't know.
Or is it was a 737 the big one? 737 is the big
737 is the big one.
one. 747 then probably.
Whichever one I flew on, that held at least 150 people. Or at least it seemed like it.
This is South Carolina, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we flew to
North Carolina.
But yeah, it's, I mean, again, it's a low percentage of plane crashes, but when a plane crashes like this, it's kind of like really bad.
Yeah.
When it kills people, because a lot of the times when the planes crash, they hit, but a lot of the times everybody survives because the pilot was, even though like it might have been like an engine failure, the pilot was still able to like,
coast it in like this, so the back end hits and it takes the brunt and comes down flat. And
you know how many planes I heard this the other day because my, well, not the other day, when I was down in South Carolina, my aunt decided to tell me this after I got off the plane. She was like, you know how many times my friend who's a pilot told me that one of the engines go while you're flying?
I don't want to know.
It's a really high number.
Really?
Like,
There's what, like 6 engines though.
yeah, that's why it's you don't really hear about it.
Yeah.
But like the pilots say, like there's a lot of the flights that you would probably take in your lifetime, at least once or a couple times, one of the engines has failed
Holy shit.
while you're in midair.
That's sketchy.
Yeah. So she told me that, and I still had to go on my flight back, and I was like,
That's messed up.
she only does it to fuck with me.
That's really messed up.
Because I used to be afraid of heights, so she took me up to the top of as high as we could go on the Statue of Liberty.
I'm definitely afraid of heights.
So, I mean, at that point, it was only to like the base of the feet
Yeah.
when I went because it was still post 9/11 terror, even though
It's
it was
technically everything now will be post 9/11, but
yeah.
continue on.
Well, I meant like the terror,
Yeah.
like the really big fear of it happening again.
Yeah.
Of course, this was back in like I want to say 07.
That's legit.
Because it was like a couple of years before they opened up back to letting people in the crown.
Yeah, that was. A
But
couple
even
years
then,
ago.
they still don't really allow too many people up there.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's all a crazy deal to have like that post 9/11 fear and everything.
Yeah, man, it was a bad thing. I don't know how else to explain it. It was everyone was afraid for a long time that it was going to happen again, and still some people still are. There's a very decent chance it could, but
I mean, just the way you said it, 9/11. Yeah, that was pretty bad.
well, yeah.
I mean, yeah, it was pretty bad. Like, it was a bad thing. People died. Stuff exploded.
People died. Stuff that explode.
Yeah, I was watching that South Park episode where they had
Oh my
conspiracy.
god! Oh my god! That's the Hardy Brothers episode, right?
Yeah.
I got a raging claw. Duh! I got a raging. I got a raging claw. It's like who took a deuce in the urinal? Okay.
Oh shit! But
Episode.
anyway, Costa Rica. This amazes me, and this is like one of the only reasons why I put this on here is Costa Rica has now for about 75 days straight been running the country without using fossil fuels. So to me, that's an amazing feat towards helping.
And especially, is Costa Rica considered a third world country?
I don't know.
I bet you it's, if not, it's close. So for a country, it's a smaller country, of course, than the U.S. that doesn't burn as much fossil fuels. It's an amazing feat, nonetheless. It's really.
Is Costa Rica safe as the top search? Costa Rica, though, is as exotic as it is still a third world country.
Yep.
Which means the number of poor outnumber the middle class and rich.
Yep.
But it is considered one of the safest countries in Central America.
Huh. So that means it's about 1,000 times less safe than America?
Not too much, because I mean, it's not too bad.
So it's like straight out of neighboring Compton.
But I mean, like, even like a lot of areas especially like Detroit and everything. Like,
yeah, Detroit.
There's some sketchy fucking
Compton?
places in
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. No.
Compton, Detroit,
Inglewood,
some parts of New York City.
Jersey City, Harlem. No, I think I cleaned Harlem up a little bit.
Yeah, but I'm like
all of Brooklyn.
No, the part of Brooklyn around oh I know, I was thinking of Bronx. Fuck.
Yeah, it's the Bronx, man.
Yeah.
Around Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, Bronx, and then the zoo. Zoo.
I'm gonna try to go to the city this year and see a Mets game. I want to see Harvey pitch.
They had the Subway series on at the Ticketmaster at Walmart. Yeah, I was looking at they don't even have the tickets on sale anymore.
Really?
Yeah, they're already sold out.
I want to see Harvey pitch, man. So did you hear what the Mets are doing? So opening day, they're starting Bartolo Colon,
Oh
who is
shit.
like their fourth starter. Opening day at home, which is like a couple weeks later, they're not starting Harvey.
Are you sure?
They're starting Harvey the second game at home because a home first opening game is going to be a sellout.
Yeah.
They want they want to sell the tickets for the second game.
Oh yeah.
That's such a scumbag. And they're not even starting Dylan G. Right? And Dylan G we could be considered their second after Zach Wheeler went down.
What
They're
was uh what was the first pitcher's name? I can't remember.
Bartolo Colon.
Wasn't he on the Angels like a while ago?
He's old. He's like 39.
He's the next fucking Randy Johnson.
No, dude, he's really old, and he used steroids. He won't get into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so they're starting him opening day, and then they're starting Harvey the second game at home.
Yeah. But oh shit. I was listening to the radio about the around the Hudson Valley. They had Jorge Posada
Uh huh.
signing autographs and everything
That's cool.
for a charity.
That's cool.
I forget what the charity was, but like it's a really big charity. He's really into it. Like I was thinking, like I wanted
That
to,
would be really cool.
but
He was
it
like
was
the second. No, Jorge Posada was the catcher.
yeah.
Yeah.
He was the catcher after Joe Girardi.
Yeah, he was catcher for a long time. And he was okay.
Yeah, Joe Girardi, I think, ended his season off. He caught for David Cohn's perfect game.
Really?
Yeah,
Didn't know.
he was the catcher of David Cohn's perfect game.
Hmm.
And then David Cohn went to the Mets.
Really?
Yeah. David Cohn used to be a pitcher for the Mets.
Holy shit! There's only been one person to throw a perfect game on the Mets.
Which
Johan.
was? Oh, yeah.
Johan, and he threw a good game, but he wasn't worth the money still.
Yeah.
You gotta imagine the Mets had some good pitchers. They had Tom Seaver. At one point, they had Nolan Ryan,
Oh, yeah.
right? And then like they have Harvey, who would probably be the best chance to do it.
Yeah.
But they've had good pitchers back in the day, and no one ever.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but I think Joe Girardi also caught for David Wells' perfect game,
I don't know.
which was David Cohn's was in 99, and I think David Wells was a year earlier, so David Wells was in 98.
Yeah,
So
you would know much more about this than I. I don't. I'm a Mets fan. I don't know shit about the Mets.
I know a lot about some of the players that happen to play on both the Yankees and the Mets. That's the only reason I know David Cohn played on the Mets.
The Mets, yeah.
Was because I used to watch like all the history on the Yankee players. I used to research about it.
Yankeeography.
Yeah. That was like one of
They
my
were
favorite
good.
shows.
They were good. I watched them.
But I don't know.
You know what's
But
really good is the ESPN 30 for 30.
I've never watched it.
Oh my god, dude, they're so good.
What is it?
They're like they take different stories around like a bunch of different sports and they'll do an hour, show about it.
Yeah.
It's really good. They did one about a guy from like Texas or something who was absolutely dirt poor and bought the Islanders.
Oh shit.
He took out some like big ass loan and then like he ended up like not being able to buy him or whatever, but the saying fake it till you make it kind of almost applied to him.
Oh
It was
shit.
insane.
And he almost bought the
He
Islanders.
almost bought the Islanders.
So what did he do with all that fucking loans and
He
debt?
had to give it back and he went to jail.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but they've done a couple cool things.
Yeah. I mean, I like stories like that, especially like about sports, like hearing people's like stories.
Yeah.
Like watching the one David Cohn story. Like he had to have Tommy John surgery.
Yeah, no. Harvey's coming back with Tommy John surgery. Zach Wheeler just went out and is having Tommy John surgery.
Yeah.
So.
But he had that after his perfect game, I believe it was. Like when he went on to the Mets, he had that because he was because the way he pitched, he threw a variety of ways depending on like which pitch he was throwing. He would come sidearm 3/4 over the top.
Oh man, that's how I pitched.
He could do like 3/4 down.
Full submarine.
He could do submarine too.
Yeah.
But he never really liked to do it because
Oh
it
my
would
god.
take a
Did
toll.
I
on
ever,
his
did I ever
elbow.
tell you about the story when I was playing senior league? During warm-ups before a game, the starting pitcher for the opposing team,
The enemy.
the opposing team, threw a submarine pitch and he got ejected from the game.
Oh shit! Really?
The ref ejected him from the game. During warm-ups before the game, he was on the mound warming up. He threw a submarine pitch as like a joke and they ejected him from the game. Game.
That's stupid.
Yeah, no, the ref was a dick.
I can imagine.
So
Yes. Oh, God. I've got too many stories about baseball.
yeah, man.
I could go on for hours about all the baseball stories I've accrued from all my travel baseball and
Yeah,
everything.
maybe after opening day of the season this year, when maybe we'll do a baseball podcast.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll set up the stream with half pinstripe on your side and half orange NY on my side. And
I'll just move my wall. I'll put my wall behind me.
nah,
I'll move my computer for a day.
yeah.
Because then I could just have the giant NY behind me.
No, we'll do we'll think something out.
I don't know.
I already do have some Mets stuff. Mets
Yeah, I
stuff in
could
the
see
back.
the little Mets.
Stuff. That right there is a Jose Reyes.
I remember when Jose Reyes was on the Mets.
He was fucking good too.
I know. But who was it? Oh, back to Johan Santana. He was really good on the Twins.
Yeah, he was really good on the Twins. Signing for the Mets just sucked ass.
Like,
Gee,
I
hold
don't
on.
know what happened.
Who was the player for the Red Sox that went to the Mets? Ellsbury, maybe? No.
Jacoby?
Yeah, no, it wasn't Jacoby Ellsbury. He was an outfielder.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
Wait, position did you say? Pitcher? Or?
No, he was an outfielder. He was from the Red Sox. Went to the Mets. He was an outfielder. He was like really really good in the Red Sox. He averaged like 25 home runs a year, over 100 RBIs. Came to the Mets, hit like 10 home runs, like 50 RBIs.
I think it's mostly like a comfort thing too. Like maybe that's why Santana was really good on the.
The Twins, because he was playing in the middle of nowhere. Right.
Well, yeah.
And playing in fucking New York is hard.
Yeah, but even then, like you still have a fucking huge fan base for just watching the Twins.
Yeah.
Especially around there. And when you get to those games, because even when he was on the road going to playing in New York and everything, he
Yeah.
fucking
He
he
was
destroyed.
dominant, yeah, he was really good. He was a
So I'm
dominant
just
pitcher.
saying, like the environment of like his team and everything
Maybe, yeah.
was what made him.
I think the Mets are a hard place to play right now because they're a poor organization.
They were always a hard place to play
They were really good back in the 80s though.
back in the '80s, and then it all went downhill from there.
They were all-
'Cause even, like, when-
early 2000s too.
Yeah, that's how. Like I mean, the Yankees have come around. Like they come around every couple years.
Yeah, they're at a real bad slide right now. They're in a bad place.
Are they as bad as after? I think it was '01.
Did they not make the playoffs after 01?
I forget which. I think like '01 was the last World Series they won
Mm-hmm.
for a while.
They made the playoffs for 15 years in a row though. So there was no way they didn't make the playoffs after 01. They didn't
No, they
make
make the playoffs. It was just like,
they didn't make the playoffs last year.
oh yeah, you can tell I haven't. Like, I stopped
they
watching.
didn't make the playoffs last year. They're slated to not. They're slated to be an under 80 win game this year. They're an under 80 win team this year. They're slated to be like a 70 win team.
And I mean, like you look at their like their team.
They have a good team.
Yeah, it's not because the Yankees again. They're not a poor organization. I mean,
Oh
they're
my god,
they're hemorrhaging. They're probably hemorrhaging money now.
after George, yeah, Steinbrenner.
Yeah. And then, but like, who do they have? Who's their GM now? Is this his son
Cashman.
still or?
It's
Oh,
Brian,
Cashman.
Brian Cashman's the GM.
Yeah, because I remember
He's been
Steinbrenner.
the GM for 11 years.
Yeah.
Steinbrenner was the owner.
Yeah.
The Hank is the owner now. Steinbrenner.
Yeah. His son. But like, I don't know. The Yankees, I just like I feel like not like a lost cause, but
No, they'll come around again.
they'll come around again. I'm
they're
just like
they're an old team. That's why their average is over 30 years old, I think.
yeah.
Team, so.
I mean, I miss like watching. Like I still watch the old Yankee games. Like they have the
Yeah.
Yankee classics.
Yep.
I love watching those games because
I watch the
like
Mets Classic every once in a while. Not much. I'm not a huge fan, but
I was fucking huge fan.
I know.
My mom used to yell at me for watching so much baseball.
Dude, you played a lot of baseball too, though.
But it was like the only sport that I played a lot that I actually watched a lot too.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I catch the occasional soccer game and
It's
I follow.
hard to watch soccer though. Sometimes they don't.
Not for
it's not
me.
broadcasted a lot.
Well, yeah, that too. But like we
No,
get the
no,
soccer
I'm like
channels.
I can watch soccer.
Yeah.
I just can't ever catch a game.
Well, DirecTV with we have the soccer channels, but they don't play the leagues that I like. Like I like watching La Liga and I like watching
The Premier
some of the English Premier League.
So,
But it's kind of like after that, I don't really watch too much others unless it comes around to like the championships where they play like England against like all the national teams
Yeah,
play
national
against
teams,
each
yeah.
other.
Yep.
But all right, guys, I feel like this has been a really fun podcast. I've
Yeah,
had some fun.
I've had a lot of fun.
But I guess it's about time that we'd be ending it off. So I guess we'll see you guys later.
Thanks everyone for watching. We appreciate it. Leave a like, comment, all that good stuff, and we'll see you next week.